Okay, guys, so welcome to episode 8. I'm going to try to make this episode quick in this one little video, but let's see how this goes. So, this episode was downloaded in my spirit a few days ago on my way to work. You guys know that my episodes are usually very unscripted, and God, most of the time, speaks to me directly in these episodes. And so, I was like, I got to make this an episode, but I want to do a video. I did do an audio, but then I was like, no, I gotta do a video because my hair is cute, and I just wanted to come and do a video. So here we go. See, I'm rambling already, so this gonna let me make this quick for y'all real quick. Okay, and we're back. So this is what God downloaded in my spirit the other day when I was on my way to work. And if this resonates with you, as we do on every other episode, I pray that whoever is watching, if you're under the sound of my voice, that this resonates with your spirit in some way, shape, or form. If not, share this with somebody that you think this could benefit and bless, because it most certainly blessed me. That's how we do over here on this audio video series and whatever we're calling it. Anyhow, the best route is not always the fastest route. The fastest route is not always the best route. Let me tell you why that got downloaded in my spirit and the story behind it. So I was on my way to work one day, and the GPS was like, hey Trey, what's up? Did you want to take this fast route over here, because I can get you to work at least 3 minutes earlier than you anticipated, so let's go this way. And I was like, absolutely, like, let's take the fast route, because that's the route I want to go. I want to get to work 3 minutes, because I'm already running late, so please get me on this fast route. Lo and behold, I get on this fast route, and I end up to work 22 minutes later than my expected arrival time on the first route. So, needless to say, the fastest route is not always the best route. Oftentimes we want to get in the fast lane, we want to take the fastest route, the alternate route, just to get to wherever we're going, but the fastest route is not always the best route. Sometimes the process requires you to go through a certain level of things, a certain amount of things, to be able to bring forth that person that's in deep down in your spirit. And the only way that she or he can come out fully is if we go through certain things. There are so many people that God is trying to bless in the interim, right? There are so many things that our character needs in general to get to that next level in the interim. There's so much that happens in the between time. Isn't that a Young Living song? That's in a Young Living song. But in between time, there's so much that happens that we need, and we don't even realize that we need, that when we try to get on the fast lane, get in the fast route, we miss those things. And so Spirit downloaded in me, like, inshallah, everything in God's will. Trust that the things that are happening in this season, in this time, right now, whether they feel amazing or they don't feel great, that they are working out for the best of you and what's to come. You have to know that. You have to believe that, and you have to know that God is working. Whatever it is, God already has it figured out. I think the thing that we run into is that we don't always believe that God has it figured out. We don't always believe and trust that God is doing a thing, that something is happening in the supernatural, that things are happening behind the scenes that we can't see or necessarily feel in those moments. So we think that it's just all bad. And we sometimes feel like sometimes we miss the lessons, and we miss the things that we're supposed to gain in that season, because we're not taking that time to trust God and to lean into whatever it is God may have for us in that season. And so, me speaking to myself, trust God in the now. Trust God in the future. Just trust God and know that inshallah, if everything is in the will of God, and you truly and indeed trust God to do what God is going to do and what God can do, It may not feel good right now in this moment, the things that you're going through. It may not feel good right now in this moment to let go of the people that, ooh, she getting emotional. Let go of the people that you have to let go. But you have to trust that, well, you ain't got to, but you know, if you don't want to trust, then that's your business. But personally, I am going to trust that every single thing that is happening, every single person that is leaving, every single person that is entering in my life right now is all divinely orchestrated and divinely guided. I know who I am. I know whose I am. And because I know that, yeah, it may look like a storm right now. It may feel like a storm right now. But God has never let me down. I'm like choking up. God has never let me down. God has brought me to this point in my life where so many things could have been different. And here I am, and here I stand. And if the very God that created me, in all of my flaws and in all of whatever I got going on, stuck by me, stuck beside me, and got me through this point, then why wouldn't I trust? Why wouldn't I lean into the fact that I know that everything is working together for my good? And so I hope that resonates with you. If not, of course, share it. If not, share it with someone. Yeah, share it. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode. As always, I hope that God spoke to you the way God speaks to me. And God is so gentle with me, because God knows, like, I be needing some gentleness, because sometimes my attitude, and I do get an attitude with God, and God knows, like, okay, God knows how to speak to you. And then you gotta find people in your life that know how to speak to you and speak your language. Nobody gonna do it like God though. But God is so gentle to me, and I'm so grateful to be able to be here in front of you guys right now, because my life, child, we all got a story, okay? But I love you guys, and I will see you guys on the next episode.